your heart racing when the lobby fills. Every epic fail still gives you chills.
Power combo deep dive on what's hot, from fandom fights to the culture shock. Side eye jokes and a little tough love. Break it all down, then we level back up.
Static in my chest, these stories collide. Paranormal echoes creeping up my spine. The asylum paranormal, shadows talking back. Ghosts in the hallway, we're tuned to the track.
New frequencies, straight from the asylum. Turn it up louder, can you feel the climb? Log into the madness, every show a new side. Five new frequencies, living in
Can you hear it? Players Club rolling in the dark. Clementine's fire, that fearless spark. Got Pixie laughing through another raid. Power combo calling every play. Paranormal footsteps in the halls. The asylum's got you. Answer the call.
Are we ready to get this thing started?
Welcome back to the Asylum. Static chat box. Your name pops. My hard logs
Blue glow on my face, earbuds in, I press play. You laugh through the delay, I'm blushing at your username.
You say my jokes are unhinged. I say your smile's my new binge. Two strangers in the same stream. Feels like we've hacked the same dream.
Halls pop wild in the background, but I just hear your voice cut through.
Screen frame like a doorway, and I keep running into you. We're falling in love on an E-day, on the asylum, going insane. mission. From emoji to admission, we cross some invisible line. Now you're not just online. We're falling in love on a D-Day. On this island, going insane, yeah. Typing out truths we're afraid to say till we say them out loud anyway. We're falling in love on a D-Day. Hearts in the chat, start to vibrate. We're the sound world, but it feels so right. Just one more call turns into all night.
Good God. All right. This is how it's starting. Welcome to the biggest shit show on the internet, and I'm already proving it. You know, I had to hurry up and rush because, Caesar tried to out-G me on my own show. That's not happening today. That's not happening tomorrow, and it's not happening ever. I keep shit here in the office. He ain't going to out-suit me. Motherfucker turned on his camera, and he's dressed up. I'm there in t-shirt. Boy, let's go. I got you. So anyway, this was a surprise show. We did not know this was going to happen. It was kind of on the fly. I had about like an hour to prepare. 2 hours, I think. 2 hours to prepare. So, and then we're going to do an E-date today with Caesar and Marley. So I would like you all to welcome Marley. She's nervous. All right. She's not done this before. And she's meeting Caesar, and I don't know that. I might mess with anyone. I'm sorry. I'm in a mood. So let me bring up the man himself so we can talk. We can do a little shop business before we get the E-date on or going on tonight. Hello, Princess Dana. I see
Princess Dana.
Yeah, I see Princess Dana.
Thanks for joining us. And
in the chat there.
the lovely GMR.
Yeah, yeah.
Lovely GMR is here.
Yeah.
Thank you for joining us, ladies.
Yeah. We got more in there. It's just quiet. Everybody's so quiet today. Today we're supposed to be partying. Nah.
We might be on the big screen for their party.
Yeah. Who knows? Because it's time to party! See, I'll just change this shit up now. I'm just going to start doing that all the time. Right?
Time to party!
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You got to do this with it.
That's what it is.
Or it doesn't work. You got to do the full shake, But anyway, yeah.
Time to party!
Yeah, there we go.
I keep my hat on.
I like that one. The hat stuck to your head. So instead,
It almost came off.
Yeah, it instead of doing a stream like everybody else is doing, because we were going to do like a 6 or 8 hour stream. I got to thinking this morning. I was like, okay, I've got a sponsored game thing going on tonight that was going to happen in the stream anyway with Goose. So we're going to do that next. And then right after that, instead of doing a stream, I actually want to hang out with my people.
Mm-hmm.
I want to celebrate with them. I don't want to be in. I'm still going to be in front of a camera and in front of a mic and all that other stuff. It's not going to change, but I want to be with them. So
yeah, it's going to be an Asylum exclusive type of event.
So we're in the theater arcade VC. I've got some Jackbox party games and stuff like that lined up to where anybody that wants to play can play. watch some stuff, watch the New York celebration, hang out with each other.
Hmm.
Actually,
If we can ring the new year in as a community
actually
over here at the asylum.
be social instead of what Keem calls it, parasocial. I know he misuses it all the time, but he learned a new word. He just didn't learn the meaning of it. You know how it is. That's Keem.
Yeah, one day at a time for Keem.
Because he learned the difference between a sadist and a Satanist like a day or two prior. It was a lot. And he was very offended. So, yeah. And if you'd like in the Discord, if you want to join in, there is a link inside the description. Click on that. We will get you in so you can come party and hang out.
Yeah. Come to the exclusive gala over here at the asylum. You won't be disappointed.
Yeah, because streaming's okay and setting and watching a stream is okay. But I would rather, I don't know. There's something different about it. A lot of our community nights are quiet because of movies and stuff like that, which is fine. But we need to
tonight.
have fun.
Oh yeah, we get to have an awesome fun. Got games. We got, like you're saying, watching some of the New Year celebrations. Not just in New York, but I imagine in other places around the world as well.
Yeah, if I can find them.
If he can find it, it'll be put up there, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah. Hang out, celebrate, stuff like that. Have some fun. And that's going to happen in the Asylum Discord. Like I said, links in the description. So,
yep.
We'll be doing that. And, oh, well, a good thing. I was like, you got ghosted. All right. So before we bring her.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, but no, I just had it scrolled up too high. Oh, I hate this.
Okay, cool. I was like, ooh, I got dressed up for nothing, but now she's there. Oh, I'm ready.
Yeah. So
I'm ready for this.
What are you expecting? Because I pulled you in to kind of meet her beforehand. We'll just be honest. It's not like the first time you've spoken to her. But we did it today, so I could kind of show her what an E-date was and what it would be like. What they are. I don't know if you've ever been on one.
I've been on my share of E-dates.
Oh, you actually done E-date stuff before?
Yeah. What? Yeah, I've done it even back in the olden days with MySpace and Yahoo chat rooms.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, I have a little bit, of experience, but as far as like what I expect, it's if anything, I just expect to meet a lovely young lady and get to know her. I don't want to go into this like some other people where it's just like, I love you, be my princess queen. No. I like to get to know her and then introduce a little bit of myself to her.
Well,
have some fun.
Mm-hmm.
Let's try to put a smile on that face. I can see how beautiful it is.
Yeah.
Stuff like that. I have a feeling about this. It's going to be exciting.
Cool. It's sad for me. But anyway, yeah, see, I get to be the host. But I'm going to say this since you brought him up. Zach, you're saving up for a house. Guess what? It's hard to get those whenever your credit rating's poor because you're not paying a debtor. I'll wait till you get the house, then I'll fucking put the lien on it.
Ooh.
Think about the interest. I would do Roxy's IRL, buddy. I'd do Roxy's IRL. I really would. I would get on it. So yeah, That's that, and see if you learned like honesty and commitment and stuff like that. This might have been you with all the little pink things floating around making me uncomfortable.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, but that's why I'm Mr. LLC. And he's not.
He's Mr. BBWB. Big butt white boy. Actually, let's start calling him Ferb. No, I think for fat ugly round boy. Yes.
Ooh. No. I agree with that. The Ferb.
Yeah, we're gonna start calling him Ferb. So, hello, Don.
Yep.
So,
What's up, Don? Thank you for joining us.
So, okay, since I'm here and since Zach never really got an E-date, this is kind of new for me.
Yeah, because since you're like kind of a chaperone, besides just the the OBS runner tonight, you can definitely throw out some questions.
Yeah, I'm just gonna be like, I'm just gonna smack your hand. No.
Oh, gee, thanks. Smack my hand, but get back from that. No touching yet.
Yeah, I put her. Yeah,
I think you have that squirt bottle ready too.
Yeah, just nothing till there's a ring on it. And I'm not talking about a cock ring either, so don't get funny.
Oh no, it's I know what ring you're talking about.
Yeah, Abraham Lincoln over there sitting there going, I could think of something smart ass to say. Oh shit, cut off.
Yep, you beat me to it.
And the only reason I said you can't say that is because that's what I would say. We really need to do that man show, that late night man show on Rumble. But
no, we do. Oh man, there's gold in the hills.
Thank you, Don. Don says that we look sharp tonight. See, he went and he dressed up, right? And I'm in a t-shirt. I'm just going to, because we're going to do the gaming stream next, and then we're going to hang out in the Discord and party. And he clicks on the camera, and I see him. I was like, oh, no, you don't. So,
But I knew he had something there. He's always ready. It was like with the dance-off, and I dressed up like this. He's like, no.
Yep, no.
Hold my Diet Coke. And fucking bam, he got ready. He put the tie on. He had his lovely leather, cap on. It's like, ooh, you're prepared. I don't have to worry about it. I could just, get dapper when I want and know you're able to do it. I just at a moment's notice.
Yeah. Now, see, I'll do what you won't, though. Because, see, everybody knew I wasn't prepared for it. I said I wasn't. It wasn't a t-shirt. I've got jeans on. I'm not. I've got jeans and tennis shoes on under the desk. So it's only top up.
Yes. Same with me. Just, fancy from here up.
Yeah. That's all they're going to see. So,
Yep, it's the convenience of being on the camera like this.
Yeah. This is the kind of job that is
almost like a casino.
Yeah, as long as you got something nice up top, we could be sitting in our underwear.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, like in Casino.
Oh, was that what I have not seen the movie.
Oh yeah, in one of the scenes with Robert De Niro, he was just sitting at his desk. Then he gets up and he's pulling his pants up because it's so hot, or he's more comfortable that way. Just chilling. Just a weird scene because there's no prostitute or any kind of woman around. So
did they
just how they used to do things in Vegas back then?
Did they check his palms the way I had to check Zach's? See if they were.
No, they were in frame. They're in frame, so we were able to see the palms were clean. There's nothing glistening on those hands.
Okay. Would you say so? So yeah, we do have Marley with Jen. I want to give Jen a little bit more time to talk to her, you know, and be chill. So, you know, because like I said, I know she is nervous, and and this is like the first time. Well, you've met her. You've at least talked to her, or you've heard me talk to her. You really didn't get a chance to talk to her, you know, because I was like, this is what it looks like inside the show. You know what I mean? All the little fancy stuff you see on YouTube, that's not going to be there, you know. But yeah,
Exactly.
and see, I made it. I got everything set up within that 2 hours. I had music about
You did.
know, like falling in love on an date in the asylum, you know, little hearts every place. Angus was all
You definitely,
so.
Yep. Angus working hard behind the scenes.
Yep. Now, I want to, you know, the AI thumbnail. Why is it the front row is so nice looking and the back row looks like a bunch of shitheads?
Probably because we're a bunch of shitheads.
You're right.
AI might have gotten that right.
Yeah.
I think AI gotten it right.
Yeah. Because, like, you've got in the front row, for those who don't know, you've got Jen. You've got our beautiful moderator, Princess Dana. You've got the beautiful Clementine. In the back row, you've got Angus that has a human hand for some reason. I couldn't get it to make a fucking cow hoof. Or even just, you know, don't have the damn champagne. The AI thing does not like Angus anymore. It wants Angus to be a woman. Because it kept trying to put Angus in a dress. They're cross-dressing my cow. You know, we've got Caesar there. We've got Goose, who, yeah, his head's too big for everything. And it depicts it nicely in that picture. You know, we've got me. When I have some just for men on standby, I guess. For some reason, it does not want to make my mustache and goatee gray anymore. So, yeah.
No, it's, I don't know. It's like it's trying to, you know, tell you, like, hey, maybe take Caesar's route.
Yeah. Fix
Kiss
that
and
up.
die.
See, here's the thing, though. It just bleeds through.
Yeah, I have to touch up along here
Yeah.
since I've dyed it. So,
Yeah.
no, it's definitely, you know, it becomes maintenance.
And guess what? I don't do that. That's why I shave my head.
Yeah.
I'm not bald. I've got hair.
Yeah, you can.
I just shave it. Because I don't want to comb it. I've thought about getting hard wax. Like, you know, just like wax it so it's like shiny smooth. I thought about how painful that would be.
I imagine it would be.
I don't want to do that.
That'd probably take a lot of product.
Are you saying I've got a big fucking head?
Oh, no. I mean, not bigger than mine. You know, I imagine if I use that shit up here.
I was going to say, I'm kind of insulted by that. Have you ever seen the hard waxing? Oh, your camera froze. No,
Uh-oh.
it froze whenever
Uh-oh.
you covered it. You know, you're good now. You're good now.
I
But,
think I think my bald head you know, blinded the camera with my awesomeness. I think that's what happened. Couldn't handle all that.
the internet couldn't take it. It froze the fuck
Nope.
up. Oh Lord.
Maybe I should consider that. You know, I'll be able to, you know, with the wax. Oh man, imagine if it did that to the camera. Imagine what it would do to your retina.
Oh. Well, have you ever seen someone get their head waxed with hard wax?
I've come across some videos.
Yeah,
America's
This is-
National Treasure Roxy. Thank you for
Yeah.
joining us.
yeah, we love you too, Roxy. Happy New Year's, everyone. About to go help the hubby plow our cars out of a foot of snow so that I can make it to work. Yay me.
Ooh.
Yeah, they were calling it like a bomb cyclone type storm. You know, I read about it last night. That's what they were calling it, and that's the first. Roxy's one of the first people I thought of, and then, you know, like I know Paige because she was going to do an IRL with him. Can't be that far, so I was like, you know, I worry about the people I care about. So, you know, and before I forget it, because I forgot it yesterday, and it's just my bad memory. It's not. It's so bad. I believe it. I believe it. I saw the news channel. Before I forget about it, even if you don't pray or whatever, keep positive thoughts work, because we've got a lot of people that are really sick in our community and everywhere. So keep them, you know, and be conscious of what you're doing. And like, if you're sick, stay home. Yeah. So there's driving bans, only essential workers can be out. Oh, so, yeah, it really is bad then, isn't it? You know, I believe it. You be careful and have a happy
Yeah, stay
New
safe
Year.
out there.
Yep. So, you know, Roxy's praying for everyone. Yeah, because it's for Lillian to tell me that she's bad sick. You know she's bad sick because she's not type to complain about anything. At least not to me.
Yeah.
And I don't take that as complaining. You know, if you're bad sick, that's not complaining. But like she's never been one to,
This is something
you know, say something.
you haven't heard before.
Right.
You know, like this is probably one of the few times that she's mentioned now, you know, like this is really taking the wind out of her sails.
Right.
'Cause I noticed that, and yeah, that's when I posted up my little cheat drink. You know, help with the immune system, joints, cardiovascular system.
Yep.
Posted that up, you know, hopefully to, you know, get some people in there to chug some of that down. It might make them feel better,
You know,
boost
'cause
their immune system.
I don't like when there's people that I actually like and care about aren't feeling well and there's nothing I can do to help. You know, it's different, you know, like when you can like take care of them or do something for them, or you're there if they need something. When you're not, that's tough. Especially if you're a fixer like I am. So anyway, speaking of which, I want to see if I can do this slyly. I'll be right back.
All right.
Let's see. I think I can.
Hi, Caesar.
Are you? Well, it's not Caesar. It's me.
Oh, I'm sorry, gamers.
Okay, you're on camera.
That screen. What am I doing?
So, yep. Or you're,
There it
you're,
is.
You're on live. So, Marley, we're going to
Okay,
pull you
great.
up in about 5 minutes. Okay.
Alrighty, what do I need to do?
Okay. Okay. And that worked. I learned a new trick. Now I can check DMs. I just gotta. I've been a dummy.
All right.
I've been a dummy for a while. It's like, you know, because just in case something happens with Discord, because Discord's like needed to be rebooted and disconnected and stuff like that. The secret here is my camera is just the webcam. I'm in the Discord with them so they can hear me, and obviously so I can get their cameras. But if something happens there, I'm still here. If something happens here, and like my webcam goes out or whatever, they're here. So, you know,
Nice.
thinking ahead, because Murphy's
Good to
law
know.
applies. Yeah, Murphy's law applies in the asylum. If something can go wrong, it sure as the fuck will. You know.
That's a fact.
So yeah. So I gave her 5 minutes to get ready. It sounded like her and Jen were getting along.
Well, that's good.
Yeah.
That's wonderful.
She seems talkative.
Hmm.
In your opinion, is that a good thing or a bad thing?
It could be good. You know, it could be a good thing. Not entirely bad, as you know, my controversial takes can be sometimes. Like when I was saying before, women should have a mute button. But no, like if she can, hold a good conversation, keep it up. Like, yeah, talking to a woman could be great.
Yeah, I like them more talkative too. Because it's like I run out of things to say. I know that's hard to believe.
No, you
Yeah, considering.
get
I know it's-
out of here.
I know that's hard to believe, but sometimes I run out of things to say, and I gotta breathe. They can talk while I'm inhaling.
I don't think you're supposed to be talking that fast, though. You gotta stop to take a breath. Are you like trying to be like an auctioneer when you're talking?
No,
Just speeding through it.
I don't have time for casual conversations.
That's true. You are a busy man. There's a lot of things that you got to handle.
I heard the people in the other offices out there that are like my employees that work with me laughing. And they peeked in and said, "You running out of things to say has never happened." Smart asses.
See, even they know.
Yeah, you're fired.
Like that. This guy's being modest.
I'll just pull that one off. There. If I ever run out of something to say, that's what I'm going to say, guys. Have fun. Dumbasses. Oh, Lord. Why do I feel like I've got a bunch of kids? They are kids. So anyway, okay. I got to do this fast, otherwise this won't switch over. And it'll look funny. I should really put this better. Okay. Boom. There we go. And everyone works. Marley, if you want to turn on your camera, you can. If you don't have to. But
I think it was on a minute ago. Bam.
Whenever I move you, it goes off.
Now it's on.
Yeah.
Fun.
Hey, Marley.
So, Marley,
Pleasure to meet you.
This is Caesar, and
It's
Caesar,
nice
this
to
is
see you
Marley.
too.
I'm going to let you guys do your thing.
Oh, that
Because I don't
sounds
know where
weird.
to start out.
That's okay though. Okay. So, what is your favorite color?
Oh, it's this one right here on my head. Black.
Okay. I'm a blue person. I like blue things or aquamarine things. That color.
Ooh,
Caesar?
that definitely goes well with black.
Caesar, black's not a color.
Yeah,
Black's a
most
shade.
definitely. The what?
It is a color. It's everything
Black
combined.
black is not a color. Black is a shade.
Fine.
Pick a
Wow.
color.
Agree to
It'd be
disagree.
green.
kind of thing.
Pick a
It'd be
color.
green.
Okay.
A nice neon green, something bright, like my personality.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
I would have thought it was pink, but
It
all right,
does
we
kind
go
of
ahead.
go with it does kind of go with your personality, whatever color you're into.
We know he's not into
Makes
purple.
sense.
He's
But-
not into purple.
but he
I
will be
understand.
I'm sorry.
not
I'm
either.
ruining the romance, aren't I? I'll shut up.
Well, don't worry about that part. So anyway, I was interested in, there was a day, and it's only been one or two times that I've seen you, but you were yelling in traffic, and I said, "Yep, that's me."
I remember that was during
Uh-huh.
the whole debacle on the Grinch stream.
Yes,
I remember that.
I had not
Yeah,
seen
you're
you as the Grinch part, and it was the first time I'd turned anything on to even say hi or anything. I had a friend who's, encouraging me to watch, and I thought, I don't know about that. And then, so I finally did, and you were in your car and driving, and I thought, yeah, I get that road rage stuff too. It's like,
Mm-hmm.
sometimes I
Yeah, it
even
was
get
quite
it
the
at the
debacle.
grocery store.
Oh, same
I'm
here.
at,
Those
I'm at the
chuckleheads are just,
Walmart going, pick a lane, lady.
yeah, pick a lane.
So
Don't just stand in the middle between both of them. Like, come on.
and
Pick
then
one and
just
stick with it.
stand there, like, did you have a seizure or something? What the fuck happened to you?
Well, that definitely
Yeah.
could be the case if they had a seizure. That's a good one.
So, well, now and then, I don't know. I'm like that. I try to pick humor over weird, if it matters. So I know tons and tons of jokes, but not a whole lot applies. But so tell me about your world outside of this. Do you have another job, or is this your job?
Right now, I'm just a caregiver. This is just fun for me right now. Just having a
Uh-huh.
blast, being able to do something out of the ordinary. Gets me out of my
Neat.
comfort zone, you know?
Uh-huh. Yeah, I
And
saw the little part of the Grinch thing. That
hmm
experience. Did you like that, or I just saw a little bit of it, but do you like
oh, it
doing
was
things
fun.
like that, or?
No, the IRLs, I'm enjoying doing those. Those are, I guess you can say, a little bit therapeutic. Since it's getting me out
Uh-huh.
of my comfort zone, it's making me put myself out there more than I normally would. More of the, quiet, reserved type.
Uh-huh.
But doing that, having to interact with people, get their attention,
Uh-huh.
it's reawakening some skills, you know?
Yeah.
'Cause, before that, I used to work in the estate sales, having to
Okay.
take everybody's belongings, catalog it, put it up for sale, package it, get everything ready for people to pick up. I used to do
Mm-hmm.
things and work in cannabis, and
Mm-hmm.
where I'm at, it was just limited to delivery services. So I was doing that. I've
Good.
I had some odd jobs,
Did you
things.
enjoy it?
Yeah, no, they were fun. I was able to see some things that I may never have seen. There's people that have some pretty interesting stuff. The stuff that they've
Nice.
collected, the
Uh-huh.
they have to downsize. Their
Mm-hmm.
children, worry about their elderly parent or parents, so they want to downsize. And I remember one place they had an old Model T in the garage.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, wow, that's gnarly. I remember checking on my lunch break, going out there checking it out. Like, wow, like this, this guy put a lot of work and money into that. It
Yeah.
looked clean.
Did they have to, were they trying to get rid of it for any reason or sell it or?
Yeah, yeah, they ended up selling it.
Mhm.
The the husband passed away, and the kids wanted to uh, move the mom out and downsize everything. So
Mhm.
a lot of stuff. Like he had a bunch of drills and
Classics.
saws in there
Mm.
in one part of the house, and he had his like little shop for his Model T out in the garage. And then
Mhm.
she had, oh man, like a whole giant walk-in closet with clothes that have
Mhm.
never been opened. That was,
Mm.
oh man, that was a nightmare for me, having to go through all those clothes. Like, man, like this stuff isn't
Mhm.
even open. Like she was just ordering stuff just to order
Yeah,
Guys,
some people are hoarders like that, and I understand. I've
it.
seen too much of it, and I had to do something similar when I moved here. I've been here about a little under, 3 years, about 2.5, but I came here from Leavenworth, Kansas, and I had like 73 of those tubs, like big Tupperware things full of God knows what. Like I hadn't gone through these things in like 20 years. So I don't know if it was a book or my high school diploma or what the hell. So I ended up having to go through that. It was around Christmas break before we left. We knew we were moving here, and I ended up turning that 73 tubs into 11, and I donated a lot.
Wow.
And things like that. And that's just, I had like containers of books, just a whole big container. So I donated that to the library, and some of them were new. I might have bought them online or whatnot, but somebody's happy. And then I don't have like a DVD player anymore. And I had like two big, Tupperware containers full of variety of DVDs. And some of them, I really miss, not having, but it had to go. There's just not a lot of storage space where I'm at. But
Hmm.
I like it.
So,
I
guys,
call my place I call my place my back cave.
so, so guys, the
Yes.
beautiful Princess Dana wants to know, what does the beautiful Marley like to do for fun, hobbies, etc.
Okay, well, I
If
am
you say Legos, you're going to win his heart. I'm just saying.
Legos. Oh, I always liked them, but I don't it's not like a passion. I used to like them when I was
Hmm.
younger, but I am kind of like a hermit, if that makes any sense. I like to go to the movies or go out to dinner, but I spend a lot of time collecting like pictures, putting pictures in photo albums and needlepoint stuff. I don't know if you know anything about diamond art, but I do that.
You know,
Mhm.
I was introduced to it by Roxy, the gal that we was
Diamond
talking about
art.
earlier. Yep, she does it.
Oh yeah,
So,
I have. Go ahead.
oh no, go ahead.
Oh, I was going to say I have a lot of the projects that I've already done, and I kind of keep them as gifts for people. And that's really why I do it. I have arthritis in my fingers, so I'm doing it just to kind of have something to do with it and to keep
Mhm.
my strength up, if you want to call it that. And then I give it away and donate it, and people really like that. So I have a ton of them
Yeah,
that I've done and several waiting for me to work on. So
so Caesar.
that's
Oh, I'm sorry. Go on.
go
If
ahead.
you,
I
well, I
was
was gonna say,
done.
Caesar, tell her about your hobbies and passions and your drives.
Are
No,
you
I'm
into
definitely
cars?
oh no, 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 no. I don't have anything fancy like that. No,
Oh
it's
no, I'm you were mentioning that you really admired this one guy's car, so I thought I collect.
no, there's definitely like that's a very expensive hobby out of out of my range because
Oh yes, most
I've seen
definitely.
those old
That's
those
that's
old
my
cars
hobby.
and they're
Mhm.
but no,
Yes, yes. There's
I'm kind of eclectic, because I do, Legos is one of my hobbies. Just being able to build something and set it up.
sure,
As an
yeah.
example,
I
as an
used to love
example,
doing that, but
I have something like this.
uh-huh. Yeah, it's really neat.
Just doing, just building little stuff like that. Got a little city.
Yeah.
Then
Legos are getting
getting
a
back
lot
in.
more fancy now than when I was a kid. Because I was
Oh yeah.
excited when I seen a hospital and an airplane, and now they've got like I don't know what you
Hmm.
call that, Harry Potter stuff, all the fancies.
Yeah, they have a lot more of the licensed materials because oh man, they have so much stuff, so much both the comics, DC and Marvel. They have Harry
Mm-hmm.
Potter, Jurassic Park. They
Yeah.
they have a set with the Goonies from that old
Mm-hmm.
'80s movie. They have a whole set based off of the pirate ship.
Yeah, I
So it's
remember.
yeah, it's definitely expanded compared to when we were kids. Because yeah, same thing. Everything was just like knights. You had a basic city set up.
Hmm.
But yeah, it's definitely expanded upon. And then get back into reading.
Yeah.
Actually getting the physical books instead of a tablet.
Hmm. Oh, I don't have one of those. They tell me it's a lot easier or less expensive, but I prefer to have an actual book in front of me. Let's
Yeah,
see.
same here.
Latest one. I'm into this guy. See it?
Can you put it up a little bit more, please? Oh, okay, I see it.
Yeah.
Awesome.
That's my latest, and it's kind of his biography. He he's funny at some point, so I do like the comedies and comedians. Just that's a
Yeah,
little bit about me.
So
I'm also because what I'm rereading The Art of War. You know, I need a refresher, and
I've
so
never done
the
that.
stuff I
I'll
like,
have to look into it.
yeah, it's from China back
Okay.
when everything was still broken up into different territories
Okay.
before it was united, and so a bunch of generals and other
Sure.
people uh, they talked about strategies and
Okay.
strategies, the approach, observation. It's definitely not written traditionally, like compared to like if you're like reading your book, for example. It's
Mm-hmm.
not presented in that way, but it is a interesting read. It, to me, it gives insight. It
Mm-hmm.
allows you to take what you're able to read from that book and put it into practice. I read it.
Is
Oh,
that
this is
what
probably
draws
about
you to it?
maybe like 10 years ago. Well, it's like one thing that I still try to put into practice now is pick your battles. Don't let your battles pick you.
Sure.
And so
But there's always
the stuff like
some kind of a draw to whatever I'm reading or doing. What is it? Why you do want to read this? And so I'm into like biographies a little more than any other topic.
mhm. No, biographies I can see being definitely interesting since they're about a person and they delve into their life, things that might have moved them, changed them, and stuff like that. And yeah, that's definitely great. Because you're able to hear that
Learn something
perspective or read it, I should say.
so
or learn something about. Okay, don't do this. Don't take that.
Hmm.
So I read Matt Perry's book on how much you overdid and things like that, and how he passed, and he was the Chandler character on Friends. Do you know who I'm talking about?
Hmm.
Okay. Yeah, so I mean, I kind of learned how much of a struggle that was, and giving up cigarettes, such like that. And near the end, he was clean of everything but the ketamine, and I don't know what that's like. 'Cause never tried it. Don't not going to. But
so
Oh
I
yeah,
don't know how
it's
you feel about medicine or drugs, but no, not a fan.
Princess Dana has
oh
another
it's
question for you all. Uh,
hmm
Marley, since you say you're a hermit, what would be your idea of a perfect first date? And then the same question for you, Caesar.
Would you like me to go
I
first, or do you want to?
yeah. Why don't you go ahead if you have an answer to that?
Uh, okay, Dana. What would be the idea of a perfect first date? I don't know. I'm by the coast, so if I was to take you on a date, I'd be taking you somewhere by the coast. A
Okay,
nice
maybe I want
restaurant
to
because
walk or something.
those are they have good seafood. Are you a fan
Maybe
of seafood? Can you have that?
I can. I used to work in the seafood department at a grocery store in town when I was first. That was my first job. And so I know, what it's supposed to taste like as opposed to it went bad.
Hmm.
But yeah,
Oh, that's good to know.
my loved
Good
one's
to know.
roughy. You see a lot of that, but it's one of my favorites. But yeah.
Yeah, we can go to, like I said, nice restaurant by the coast. Is
Uh-huh.
where I was thinking at, and we can go take a little walk down the pier, or maybe on the
Do you
beach.
have a
Or
favorite?
get
Do you
your
have a
get your,
favorite place?
there's a few, but
Restaurant.
one place what I was thinking was a place called Splash Cafe.
I've never heard of it, but that's okay. This is
Yeah,
one
it's
of
they.
my
Mhm.
This I made this. I don't know if you can see it, but it's a part of like the diamond art.
Okay, keep it there, but maybe pull it back a little bit because it was too close to the camera. Okay, I see it now.
Okay.
Interesting.
It's just an example. Some
Interesting.
people don't know what that is, but anyway.
Yeah,
So you
if you wanted to
have,
get your feet in the sand, we can go on the sand, or go take a little stroll down the pier.
I always like
Then
sand
there's
point unless I'm like, getting my bathing suit and I get sand all over me. That's a little negative.
oh no, we can
Well,
definitely just take a lovely stroll down the pier. Avoid the sand.
I don't mind getting it in my shoes and stuff. It's like when I'm like gotten it in my hair and it's, when you get wet and then you have it all, it's kind of like the shaggy dog thing. You're shaking it off and I don't look great with that all over me. Yeah, I was thinking, a similar idea. We have a couple places I'm in over where I live here, and our weather right now we're having winter. I don't know if you get, storms and things like that where you're at or snow. I love snow to a
Mm-mm.
point. Just to a point. As long as I have my stuff, my food, and the power doesn't go out, I'm cool with it. That's totally fine. I'm
Yeah.
been used to that kind of weather and such. So I do have seasons here.
Yeah, over here it's either warm or cold. I have to go up
Hmm.
into the mountains for snow. I'm too close to the coast.
Hmm. You were kind of shaking your head when I said snow. Not a fan, or what are you thinking?
With snow,
Hmm.
I've been to it a few times. Last time
Hmm.
I was in the snow was when I went to Yosemite,
Uh
and I
huh.
had a blast in it. I was running around, running amok, throwing snowballs, just exploring whatever I could.
Uh
And
huh.
no, like I have to agree with you with the snow. It could be fun, but when it becomes too much, no,
Yes.
then it becomes a pain in the
Oh,
ass.
oh
But
yeah.
yeah, like I said,
Last year,
I have to travel for snow.
sure. Last year we had 11 inches, and I have a dog
Ooh,
who's a little tiny poodle. She just got buried in it. We had to have her going on the porch. It was up to like my knees when I'd be walking. So she's this little
wow.
midget, a little 6 pounds.
Hmm.
And
I'm
so she just,
Well, I was gonna
go
say,
ahead.
I imagine that Roxy would love to have Caesar come visit so he can experience snow. Take
Yeah.
out her
Yeah.
car.
Well, if you like it, there's kind of like you said, there's a limit. If I'm stuck and I can't even drive my own car out to places, that's too much. I'm good.
Yeah, yeah, that
Yeah.
is definitely something I've never experienced before. Where
Mhm.
it's like there's snow that prevents me from going somewhere. I've had some times when rain did that, but
Uh-huh.
never experienced it with snow.
Well, that's
So
okay.
yeah,
Yeah.
I imagine it's same basic thing. It's just like ugh.
Sure.
There's some places around me that can flood out when there's an abundance of rain.
Sure. Have you lived where you're at, like in those towns all your life, or are you
Yeah,
transfer?
yeah,
Okay.
yeah. I've been here my whole life,
Great.
41 years, and it's yeah, it's definitely changed, but that's progress, as they say.
Sure.
It's yeah, like I can just drive around and look at some place, and
Hmm.
I remember that as just an empty lot. There's nothing there. There might have been some eucalyptus trees, some pine trees, or just
Yes.
nothing. Like
Hmm.
there's still one giant lot, and people, whoever owns it, they allow either their family or friends, but people to ride their quads
Hmm.
and dirt bikes on it. They have some
Hmm.
jumps set up out there, but yeah, there's not a lot of giant vacant lots like there used to be. But I remember you mentioning saying that you're new. You've been there like 3 years. So
Yeah,
have you moved around a lot, or
not a lot. Okay, I was born in the state that I'm at. We can talk about that one, later on. And I spent, I want to say, I've moved maybe 5 times, 5 houses. But yeah, all like around the area. When I was 12, we moved into this one house, and I stayed there until I was like 20. And that's how I met my friend, and who kind of led me into this. But right when I always had a time where I went to Kansas, and my grandmother was there, and right when I was getting out of nursing school, she got sick, and she was became a diabetic, and then she struggled with like breast cancer. So the family kind of got together and just said, okay, you're going to live here with her now and help take care of her. And, my grandmother's have always been a very strong lady, so she didn't need a whole lot of care. So I was able to work well, you know. It was actually at work where I became disabled. But yeah,
Mhm.
so I took care of her. And it wasn't until like the last 5 years of her life that she actually really needed my care and what you call needed somebody. And she passed away. She was 99, and that was about in 21, back in 21. And then my mother wanted to come back here and live in this town. This is near where she used to work before she retired. And so she had friends in this area. So this is like, I want to say it's halfway across the state from where I grew up and was born. So it's different, totally different area. It's almost like a retirement community right now.
Mhm.
So that's kind of what I was saying. My neighbors are geriatric. Somebody was mentioning something about that the other day, and I thought, well, like looking into your neighbor's window, I'm like, oh, I don't want to do that. You have no idea, and that's not cool.
Guilty as charged.
Uh,
I'm the one that mentioned that.
so yeah, that's kind of my history. I can fill in the holes later on. I know other people are listening, so but yeah, if you knew the kind of state. But no, I wasn't like in a military family where you're constantly every year. So, but there were about, when I was in high school, I didn't really hang out with a lot of people. There were about 5 people, including me, that I actually cared about. Like I said, I'm kind of a hermit. And I'm just now, reconnecting with one of my friends that I knew back then. So, she kind of led me here, and I'm thinking, oh, well, that's kind of cool. New adventures is what she's helping me with.
Mhm. Oh, that's great. First of all, condolences about your grandmother. I'm sorry to hear that, but great thing that she had you there. But
Yeah, yeah. She had a really
it,
good life, lived to be 99, so she did really well. Go ahead.
yeah, um, yeah, kind of the same thing. Because I only really like I have one friend that I talk to, like
Hmm.
I've been talking to for years, that I met
Hmm.
online, and I have two friends in real life that I'll see as regularly as I can.
Sure.
Hang out, do stuff, because like with years, they're old high school friends. Well, one of them is,
Hmm.
and the other one I met, through, we have a mutual friend. So it's
Of
sometimes, smaller circles can be better, because when I was in high school, I was all over the place. I was hanging out with this group. I'll go hang out with this group.
hmm
Just like
Didn't really know where you fit.
n- not not where I not that I didn't know where I would fit in. It was just
Mhm.
easy to blend in, I guess you can say.
Uh-huh.
Because it being like that really helped with my salesmanship when I was a delivery
Sure.
driver. Because I had to really sell myself, and that was where that was important, because then the more requests you got, that obviously you're going to be seeing more people you see, more tips, more money in your bag at the end of the night. So, having
Referrals and such, right?
having a the ability to kind of blend in,
Hmm.
it oh, it's pretty good. So it's done me pretty good, and just running around on Discord, going to
Hmm.
server. That's what really helped me. Helped me be able to get ready for doing this with gamers, being able to hop up on here, not be like my first time. Yeah, I was definitely nervous, but I wasn't terrified. It was just
Sure.
like, yeah, I'm going to be on camera, but there's going to be more people than what we see in VC. So
Sure.
stuff like that really helped.
Does it
But
help with your any anxiety or anything talking to us? Or not so much.
no anxiety, but it's a little bit of nerves, if
Hmm.
that makes sense. Like
Yeah.
that
Hmm.
nervousness of especially like if you ever seen any other episodes with other people, like no dead air, no, you got to
Hmm.
talk, keep talking. That's what I can get a little nervous about, because it's like you go quiet, it
Or
just
you don't have an answer, right?
it can just suck that entertainment out. So no, that's definitely one thing I've been working on, is
So
keeping
then
the
it
old brain
becomes like
ticking.
work, right? When you don't
Not
have the
work.
air,
It I
frustrating
guess you could
maybe.
say a challenge is the word
Sure.
I like to use, because like I said, it's like I want to reawaken those
Hmm.
old skills I used to have, being able to connect, be able to be entertaining, maybe
Hmm.
informative, depending on what I'm doing.
Your audience.
So no, I really do. I really do enjoy the audience and seeing their reaction. Maybe read their difference of opinion. That's always an exciting time when you're up on the stage. I mean, you never know what kind of reaction you're going to get. You can assume it, but it doesn't mean that it's going to be what you think it's going to be.
Sure.
Sometimes it can be different. But I do have a
Is this a
question.
little bit? Is this a little bit like stand-up comedy, or something like
I would
that?
like I would like to think of it like that sometimes.
Well, you put
Makes it
on
a little
different
easier.
costumes, and I'm thinking, well, maybe you're into funny stuff, making
Yeah,
people
no,
laugh.
Oh, he's
I could
definitely into
definitely.
funny stuff.
Mhm.
Well, I get it. I know. I know what you're trying to
But
say. It's okay.
but I do have a question, and it goes back to what you were saying earlier with your favorite colors, blue, aqua blue, if I remember. Like, do
Yeah,
you like
yeah,
that?
aquamarine or all the
Yeah,
varieties.
aquamarine,
Mhm.
correctly, right? What
Yes.
draws you to that color?
It helps relax me. It's one of those things where, if I see the color red, it entices me to be upset. If I see yellow, it reminds me of the sun and I get migraines. So I'm not into that. Just little things like that. I'm not into purple
Interesting.
as much, but
Hmm.
it's more of a feeling than like an attraction. Does that help?
Interesting. No, it does. No, it does. I just
Okay.
just haven't encountered that before. So that's something new I can take away from
Sure.
this.
I'm also into dream catchers. I don't know if this is good or bad, but I collect those. Those are neat. Some,
Hmm.
like you were saying with the Legos, things like that. That and glass art, different little things in glass. Those are my
Oh, okay.
collections. That,
Not like glass miniatures, but like
yeah, yeah.
small pieces of glass art with like
Hmm.
stuff inside the chunk of glass. All interesting. Oh, you have to.
That
I'd be
too, or,
to see
all
that
the different
sometime.
kinds. Mhm. All the different kinds of such things. Yeah.
Oh, wonderful.
And then when we go to Disney, I like the Eeyore collection. I don't know if you've had children or you have, somebody that
It-
is small
no,
in
no,
your
no,
life or you like Disney stuff.
no, no. But a fun
Oh,
fact about me is I've never been to Disneyland or Disney World. I have never been to
you're
a
not
Disney
missing
store.
much. You're not missing much, I guarantee.
Some people they look at me like, what the hell? Like, what was wrong with you? Like when I was a kid, I was going to Six Flags, Knott's Berry Farm, down to
Hmm.
SeaWorld. When it finally opened, I went to Legoland. So yeah,
Yeah,
those are like my stomping grounds, so to speak.
it's nice. I've been to some of them. Not the Lego land, but my kid loves Legos, and
Mm.
so when he was younger, but so I'm sure they took him there too. But yeah, yeah. And, I have one little pet, and you said you don't have pets or you do?
No, I help my mom with a little Chihuahua she has. Kind of, I guess
Sure.
you could say, we share the pet because
Hmm.
he's always with her, but then when it comes to going outside, feeding it, stuff like that,
Hmm.
he comes to little old me.
The work
So it's a
person. Oh, yeah.
bit of a shared pet. But no, now it's been a while since I've had any dogs. I used to have
Hmm.
dogs growing up all the time, and then after we had a Rottweiler Golden Retriever mix and
Sure.
a I don't know what he was, but he was a smaller dog, not small like a
Hmm.
Chihuahua, but he was definitely a smaller dog, but he was red.
Uh-huh.
And like my mom used to like to say that he might have been like a wild fox and stuff like that. But yeah, never knew because we got that one from a shelter.
Hmm.
The bigger dog that we used to have, we got that one from a family friend. And then same with the Chihuahua. My late father's friend came by, and he asked my mom like, "Do you want a new pet? You want a little dog? I'll get you the dog." And so he knew a breeder, picked up a little Chihuahua, and brought him back. And so yeah, he's been here past few years, running amok. Yet those little
Yeah, I
dogs
have
can
a
be
similar,
cantankerous.
yes, I have a similar experience with my little poople. She's a purebred poodle, but sometimes she can be a try not to say those
Yeah.
words. So never know if there's a small child around. But anyway, when she wants to be fed, she goes to my mother. When she wants to lay on somebody's lap, she'll go to her stepdad. But when she wants to play, she comes down to my little bat cave. So yeah, that's what I
That's
call
awesome.
it. Yeah, I I keep it more dark than light just because I get migraines. And, they become pretty hard to handle in the bright light. And I'm in the basement, which is not bad. It's really
Oh
nice
yeah,
room. So
definitely less light is definitely better for keeping those migraines away. I remember seeing something like years ago, some migraines using ice in the mouth.
mhm.
I seen this
Really?
device that had like a you can think of it like a mouth guard, but at the
Mm-hmm.
end of the mouth guard it had a tube, and so you put the
Mm-hmm.
mouth guard in, and it would pump ice cold water
Mm-hmm.
all through it. And they're saying like ice could help with migraines. And then if you didn't have access to the device, they're saying like you can put just ice in your mouth. So that might be something you might be able to look into to see if it could help you to keep those
Sure.
migraines away.
I wear ice packs like they're a hat on me. I'll show it to you at some point. I have about three of those that when I first get up, whether I have a headache or not, it just kind of feels better. That's all. That's all I was going with. Oh, how about everybody else? What does everybody else have to say? Anybody got a question?
Let's see.
I can't
No,
tell.
because Because gamers put in there that he bets that I still go to Legoland, and you know what? You're right, I do.
Probably it's fun for everybody. There's always
Hmm.
stuff, even at like places like the Disney worlds and such. Oh my God, I went when it was like middle of the summer, and I went to, when they just had the four parks, and I did one a day, and I was like, dear God, I'm tired. I didn't have any kids, but it was just walking from one end to another and trying to do all
Oh
the
yeah,
fun stuff. And
oh yeah. Those parks are huge, no matter which one you go to. It's a giant place, and all that walking. Oh yeah, it can take a lot out
Mhm.
of you.
Yeah, yeah. And I think my favorite, I don't know, I can tell you why, but it's kind of neat. The Epcot in
Hmm.
Disney World. That was definitely my favorite. I might in time go back if I had the money, but it's in Orlando, so it's pretty far away from me right this minute. But at the end of the day, they had this, it's like confetti and it's like gold and silver everywhere. A little bit like one of these Christmas parties with all the glitter and stuff coming from the ceiling. And it's a nice night show. Once they're getting ready, maybe about a half an hour before they close the park, they have this neat show. And I liked it. They had Disney characters. It was great. And of course, at the time, I was 42 when I saw all this. So I wasn't a kid. I just really enjoyed things like that.
Hmm.
And Christmas lights and things like that. I have a mini tree. I just took it down, but for down here and such. So I'm a little into Christmas, but not terrible.
Yeah,
Is
you just
this?
put got a mini tree put up.
Uh-huh. Yeah. Well, for down here, we have a regular size upstairs, but we can't put a lot of ornaments on it because the dog thinks this is a toy for me. So,
Oh yeah, yeah. Definitely
yeah.
gotta keep them to a minimum and high. No hanging
Yes.
low hanging ornaments. Those things would be
Hmm.
destroyed.
Yes. I can understand. So, do you have any kids?
No, no children.
Sure. Did you ever want to have them? And I'm not talking about with me, but just in general.
No, there was.
There was what?
No, I'm just saying there was.
A
agreeing
time?
to what you said. Yeah, there was a time. Yes.
Mm-hmm. I felt that too when I was about 31 and had one.
Hmm.
There is one out there that has my name, and that's kind of it with that. I had felt like if I'm gonna have one, now's the time, so I'm not too old to raise him.
Hmm. Yeah, that's what kind of took the wind out of my sails. Since I'm 41 right now, it's like, yeesh. I think having a kid is kind of out of the question.
Just energy wise, never mind the finances. Dear God, they say something like, as an estimate, it costs like $1 million a child.
Yeah.
And from the time that they're babies all the way to they're 18 is what, and that's going to public school. Okay,
Hmm.
he goes to private school. He doesn't like it, but he goes to Catholic school. I'm like, okay, no problem. Education, wherever you can get it.
Yeah,
So, what
it's
are you drinking?
definitely. Excuse me.
What were you drinking? You
Oh,
had a drink over
a
there. What do you
lovely,
have?
a lovely ghost energy drink. This is Swedish fish. Comes in
Oh,
a bunch of
never.
assorted flavors. Ghost, sponsor me. I put your product. I push it. Sponsor me, damn it. Excuse me.
Hook me up. Give me a couple of bucks here. Yeah.
Yep.
I trying to get off soda pop and into
Hmm.
orange Gatorade right now.
Oh, it's delicious.
Just saying. Yeah.
Gatorade's
I
good.
had I had started to get a lot of health issues with my stomach, like ulcers. And I was drinking like four Cokes a day. And once I eliminated it to like one, all of a sudden the stomach issues just went away. So I'm pretty sure it was a lot of acid or too much sugar or something in that
Yeah,
mess.
there's definitely could have been a number of the stuff that they put in soft drinks nowadays that caused that for sure.
Yeah.
Because with
Have you ever
this,
looked at the label when they have ingredients
hmm
you can't even say, pronounce, never mind know what
yeah,
it
this stuff's pretty
is?
good. This stuff's
Good.
pretty good.
Mhm.
It's not too
Okay.
bad, but it's no, it has natural artificial flavoring. It's supposed to have
Uh-huh.
natural caffeine, not the artificial
Sure.
stuff. For me, this it's not really like an energy drink. I don't like feel that boost.
Mhm.
It's the flavors. Like they
Yeah.
have a ton of different flavors. Swedish fish, the warheads, sour apple, sour watermelon, Sour Patch Kids, the red and the blue flavored
Mm.
ones. They have those. Welch's grapes,
Mhm.
pink sour lemonade, and they have more. But yeah, it's
Mhm.
just more of the flavors for me. I remember trying one. I was like, man, this tastes good. I just been sticking with
Mhm.
them.
Mhm. Yeah, I used to drink Red Bull, maybe 2 a day, but oh my God, the caffeine. Never mind. Don't go to sleep. Don't try for a couple
Yeah,
of
same here.
days.
Same here.
So I
I was such a Red
definitely
Bull
have to.
fan. I had to
Mhm.
pick this thing up, and I've seen it
Uh-huh.
this whole size.
Yep, I know. I'm into the flavors. I was into the yellow ones for a while. And then it was almost like I was addicted to it because when I stopped drinking it altogether, I had terrible headaches and like withdrawal symptoms. I'm going, this is not good. But I haven't
Oh
had one
yeah,
in years.
no, no, it definitely can. It definitely
Hmm.
can. I used to drink Red Bull a lot when I was a delivery driver
Hmm.
because I was driving. Like I had to cover three areas, and so
Hmm.
roughly a driving distance between each one would be 15-20 minutes. And
Hmm.
so yeah, I was driving everywhere, and yeah, I was chugging the Red Bulls. What helped
Hmm.
me with the like the cravings, that like the
Hmm.
headache feeling that can come on from the lack of that caffeine or taurine, if
Hmm.
that's also the cause of it,
Sure.
is using
Hmm.
a mix of vegetables and spices.
Hmm.
Stuff like that can help with it. I posted up a little recipe that I have
Hmm.
that I
Ooh.
use for multiple things, for like good for your joints, good for your
Uh-huh.
cardiovascular health, immune boosting,
Hmm.
stuff like that. So
Yeah.
yeah, I
I I
definitely.
realized I realized
Mhm.
that taurine is literally a bull steroid, and I went, "Oh fuck this! I'm good. I don't need that stuff. I'm a midget as is. I don't need to lose weight or anything like that. Really, I'm like 5'4". So, but I've heard, steroids can really mess with like a woman just in general. So I
Mhm.
don't know how, in a health way. I don't know how, but that alone was like, okay, I got to get off this ship.
Oh yeah, no, it's once you learn, it's like, yeah, I got to get off of it.
Hmm.
That's what I had to realize
Yeah.
with the Red Bulls. But these ain't
Hmm.
too bad. I have maybe
Great, great.
on a good day, I have two. When I'm
Uh-huh.
just wanting to chug them down, I might have three of these.
Hmm.
So
Yeah.
not too bad. 'Cause I was drinking Red Bull like a hell of a lot more.
Hmm.
Remember the big, I think 16
Yes.
ounce,
Uh-huh.
those big cans. Oh, I would have four of those a day easy.
Hmm. They have, yeah, on the yellow ones, it's like an 8 ounce and then a 12 ounce. And I'm not sure if it has any bigger, but damn.
Hmm
It's
Yeah, I don't.
expensive too. I
Oh
don't
yeah,
know
Red
how
Bull
your
is definitely.
finances are, but oh my God, for like
These
12,
aren't too
it's
bad.
$21. I thought, holy shit.
Yeah, I get a case. I get
Mhm.
roughly two cases of these uh,
Mhm.
from a buddy at a gas station that hooks me
Mhm.
up. Make sure he gets
Yeah.
enough for me. It's like $75 for two
Mhm.
cases, and that's
How many cans?
12. I believe 12.
Okay. So for
Yeah.
24 cans, paying 75, is that what you're saying?
Yeah, like 75, 76 after the discount
Mhm.
when you put in your rewards card.
Uh-huh.
So yeah,
Sure,
roughly
sure.
that. And then
Mhm.
so not too bad. Because
Mhm.
Red Bull, like a small case of just the 4 pack.
Mhm.
So at my
$24
Malibu,
for us.
yeah, over
Mhm.
here the
Mhm.
4 pack of the 8 ounce is roughly, I think it's pushing 20 over here where I'm
Mhm.
at. I think it's pushing 20 because
Sure.
I think they mark it up for those specialty flavor ones, like the colored cans of Red Bull. I
Mhm.
want to say
Yeah,
those are a little bit more expensive compared to just
they
your
could be.
regular, the original
But
flavor.
the regular tastes like shit. Oh my God. I can't handle the blue and white can. Oh my God. I thought, oh, so I had to drink the
Yeah,
flavored ones and then I could tolerate it, but oh my God. Ugh.
the flavored ones are good. They're
Mhm.
good. The one I liked of theirs was the blue
Mhm.
can, like a blueberry or something like
Mhm.
that. That one
Sure.
I found good. Besides,
Mhm.
other than that, I'll just get the regular flavored one, like you're saying, the blue and white can,
Mhm.
blue or silver can.
Mhm.
I would
Yeah.
stick with that one.
Yeah. Yep.
Well, guys,
How did what are you doing? You
go
gonna
on.
kick us off? That's cool. We can always come back and chat later.
Yeah, we can do this again. Uh, we ran into the other one a little bit, but that's fine. Uh,
Sure, yeah. You
Yeah, wow.
do what you gotta
Yeah, and then
do.
we can continue this, off camera. Want to continue chatting off camera, Marla? Or Marley, excuse me.
Not a problem. We can for a little bit. I'm gonna take the
Yeah.
dog out in a minute, but yeah. See what you can do. What do I do now? Because I haven't learned that part yet. Do I
I am.
push the little red button?
Oh, what I'll do is I'm going to send you back to Jen, and she'll tell you
Okay,
everything you need to do. There you
great.
go. Have a good
It
one,
was wonderful
Marley.
talking to
Okay,
you, Marley.
it's
It was
nice talking to
lovely
you.
talking to you, and I look forward to talking to you again, very soon after you get done taking your dog out.
Okay, that'll be great.
Whoop! I dropped her too early. Sorry. Well, it happens.
Dropped her too early.
Yeah, I accidentally did it. Like it slipped off and it just dropped her, and because I had her over the public VC where Jen's at. So, so up next we've
It was
got
fun.
split fact, split fiction. Yeah, split fiction.
So you and Goosey could be playing some split fiction.
Yeah, and then after that
Well,
we're
that's gonna
going
be
to do.
exciting.
Yeah, after that we're going to do the New Year's Eve to New Year's party in the Discord. So if you want to join us, we'd love to have you. The link is apparently the bot's been going half-ass crazy spamming stuff. So
Yeah, I'm
yeah,
just
it's
noticing it now.
yeah,
There's plenty of links down there, ladies and gentlemen.
yeah,
Please join us for this exclusive New Year's Eve celebration.
yep.
The
And
only
we're
way you're gonna be able to watch it is in the asylum. We're not streaming this on YouTube. No, we're streaming this for our viewers
yep,
in the Discord.
we're actually going to be there hanging out with folks. I found that more fitting for the new year and starting new year
Hmm.
than being on a stream. Play some games, watch some stuff, have fun, get to know each other better. I don't know. Maybe Marley will be there. You all can get in questions if you want and talk to her. So, Caesar, any closing words?
Oh, it was exciting. I am intrigued to speak to Marley again, and who knows, there might be some updates in the future. Maybe another another e date for you ladies and gentlemen at home. So if you got a question, write it down and save it for later. Might have a chance to ask it. But thank you, gamers. This has been fun, and interesting way to ring in the new year. Go on an e-date.
Mhm.
But yeah. But please, ladies and gentlemen, after you hit that like and subscribe button, join the Discord. There's a link in the description. There's links all over the chat. Join it. Come in. Enjoy the festivities that we have planned for everybody, because we're gonna be on camera. We're gonna be gabbing it up with all you folks, but only in the Discord. Please join us. And with that, I'll see you when I look at you.
You'll see me in like 5 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Goose, make sure that thing's fired up and ready to go. So yeah. Stay here, this channel. Watch me and Goose play some split fiction. It's one of those games where you have to rely on each other, so it's probably going to go a lot like Operation Tango did. At least it's not peak. I like myself a little bit too much to ever play that game again. So I'll see you in the next one. And while you're waiting for me, join the Discord.
Welcome back to the Asylum. Static chat box. Your name pops. My heart logs on.
Blue glow on my face, earbuds in, I press play. You laugh through the delay, I'm blushing at your username.
You say my jokes are unhinged. I say your smile's my new binge. Two strangers in the same stream. Feels like we've hacked the same dream.
Halls talk while in the background, but I just hear your voice cut through.
Screen frame like a doorway, and I keep running into you. We're falling in love on an E-day, on the asylum, going insane.
Typing out
apology to admission. We cross some invisible line.